Bad news, everyone. We found out who's going to buy 97.1 KTHT Cleveland Houston from Cox Radio. Radio 1 or Urban 1, whatever the heck they're calling it. Who? EMF, Educational Media Foundation, the KLOVE Air 1 worshippers. Wow. Once again, I said this to Joy and Andy, Joy Jong and Andy Pollock. If you're going to sell your station to like KHCB, KSBJ, or Educational Media Foundation, you might as well just shut the signal off and just cut your losses. It's not really worth it. We have enough Bible stations already. We'll have to see what happens if anyone else tries to pick up the classic country format. It's such a shame. But on the good news, SBS, Spanish Broadcast Systems, is buying 92.1, so at least that will be something different. Gospel 92.1, I guess you could say the Christian format is going to move to 97.1, but not as a gospel station, but as a Christian. I don't know if there is a difference between gospel music and contemporary Christian. My theory was that they were going to move the gospel station to 92.9 when Radio 1 buys KKBQ. Like Praise 92.1 moves to 92.9. Yeah, so it'd be nice if Jam and Oldies came to like either 106.9 or 107.5. I mean, for Titan's sake, split apart the 106.9, 107.5 simulcast. It doesn't need to happen. For the longest time, 106.9, 107.5 are separate. This simulcast is kind of dumb. 106.9 did so well for such a long time as 106.9 the point, and 107.5 never really needed a second signal. They're both full 100,000 watt signals. They both have either an 1,800 foot tower or both actually have 1,900 foot towers. So they don't need to simulcast. They both cover Houston just fine. It's been redundant. Heck, if all else fails, 106.9 should have just stayed the zone, while 107.5 should have stayed the Eagle. Man, it's just cheap programming. It's just saying, oh, we can't cover the South End, or we can't cover the North End. Yeah, it's just lame excuses. Just this Cox Radio is just cheap. That's the fact that you've been able to have separate programming on 106.9, 107.5 for so long, and you're just now doing it. No, you're just being cheap. There's no excuse for it. I think 106.9 should go, let's see, either 106.9 or 107.5 needs to go like Jam and Oldies, or be some different type of African American type station. Or maybe we could bring back the new 92.1 back on 106.9, 107.5, where it was playing modern adult contemporary. The Revenge of 102.9 The Planet from 1997. So yeah, EMF is going to hog 97.1 KTHT Cleveland Houston around July 31st, August 1st. Yeah, not good news, but at least 92.1 will have some salvage. Their Spanish Broadcast Systems, I think that's how you pronounce it, will buy 92.1 and just hopefully flip it to some sort of Spanish Latino station, and it'll be something different. We'll have to see. I'm Robert from High Man ZXC. You have a great rest of the month, guys.